Imagine if one day you woke up and everything you believed about yourself just disappeared. Not your memories, not your skills, just the feeling of, this is who I am. Like your name still exists, your past still exists, but the attachment to it is just gone. Would you still be you? Or would you just be something experiencing a life that used to feel personal? I was thinking about identity the other day, and it started getting weird really fast. Because we talk about it like it's a solid, like it's something you can point to and say, this is me. Like it's a fixed thing that just exists. But when I actually tried to sit there and find it, it felt slippery. Like I was reaching for something that kept changing shape the moment I got close. Because what do we usually point to? Our personality, our habits, the way we react, the things we like and don't like. But all of those things have changed before, and they'll probably change again. So if all of that can shift, then what exactly are we holding on to when we say, this is who I am? And if everything about you can change, what part of you is actually constant? Then I start thinking about how much of who we are didn't even come from us in the first place. Like the way you talk, the way you think, the things you believe, even what you think is normal. Most of what was picked up somewhere. Most of that was picked up somewhere. Family, friends, the internet, random moments you didn't even realize were shaping you. And it's kind of wild because we take all of that, mix it together, and then call it ourselves. Like we've built this identity out of borrowed pieces and then defend it like it's original. So now I'm sitting there wondering, if your identity is built from things you didn't choose, is it really yours? And then there's the way identity shifts depending on where you are. You don't act the exact same around everyone. You're slightly different from friends, with family, with strangers, even when you're alone. It's subtle, but it's there. So which version is the real one? The confident one? The quiet one? The one in your head? Or the one people see? Because they can't all be the true you, but they all feel real when you're in them. It almost starts to feel like identity isn't a thing. It's a performance that adjusts depending on the situation. So now I'm thinking, are you being yourself? Or are you just really good at switching roles? There was a moment where I caught myself reacting to something, and halfway through it, I just paused. Because it felt automatic. Like the reaction showed up before I even had time to think about it. And that made me question something. If your reactions are automatic, and your personality is built from past experiences, then how much of you is actually happening in real time? And how much of it is just replay? Like, are you responding to life? Or are you repeating patterns that just feel familiar? And the deeper this one goes, the more it starts to feel like identity is just a theory. Like something your mind keeps telling to create consistency. Because without it, everything might feel kind of open, unpredictable, maybe even a little uncomfortable. So it labels things. It says, this is me. This is who I am. This is what I do. And suddenly everything feels more stable. But that stability might just be something we're maintaining, not something that's actually real. Because the moment you stop reinforcing it, even a little bit, it starts to loosen. So now I'm wondering, if you stop telling yourself who you are, what would be left? And then there's this quieter layer underneath all of it. Because even when your personality shifts, your thoughts change, your emotions come and go, there's still something there noticing it all. Something that's been there the whole time, just watching everything move. It doesn't really have a personality. It doesn't react the same way. It just observes. And that part feels more stable than anything else. So now I'm stuck on this. Is that the real you? Or is that just another layer we haven't figured out yet? Because if identity is flexible, influenced, and constantly changing, then maybe the problem isn't that we don't know who we are. Maybe it's that we've been trying to lock something fluid into something fixed. Like trying to freeze water and then getting confused when it melts again. And maybe that's why people feel lost sometimes. Not because they don't have an identity, but because they're trying to hold on to one that doesn't want to stay the same. So now I'm thinking, what if you're not meant to find yourself? What if you're just meant to notice how often you change? I don't think identity is as solid as we'd like to believe. It feels more like something we're constantly building, adjusting, defending, and sometimes outgrowing without even realizing it. And the weird part is, even knowing that doesn't really stop it. You still catch yourself saying, this is just who I am, like it's final, like it's settled. But maybe it's not supposed to be. Maybe you isn't something you define once. Maybe it's something that keeps unfolding, whether you pay attention to it or not. Or maybe there is a fixed you, and everything we just talked about is just another layer of confusion pretending to be depth. I don't know. But if everything about you can change, what exactly have you been protecting this whole time? If this made you question yourself a little more than you expected, leave a like. Drop your thoughts in the comments, like who you think you are right now. And tell me what we should spiral into next. And if you're enjoying these videos, subscribe. And we'll keep figuring this out. Or confusing ourselves even more. Alright, I'm done thinking for today. Or at least this version of me is.